just doing a quick visual check, audio check, see how's everything going there. Give us a moment there, we'll get cracking in just a moment, okay? Right, I'm in Istanbul right now. There's a bit of background music going on there. Apologies for that, I can't do anything about that. If I was in my own little studio, yeah, there wouldn't be that stuff as well. So I hope you guys can hear me, and if you can't, just give me a shout, let me know. But we'll get cracking on there from there. I did do a quick check as well early on, and it's fine, let's get cracking. Right, so Bitcoin, let's see what's going on there. Welcome to an episode of Dainks Daily Trade, episode 2. Are we bullish now? That's the question there, because look, this daily candle here has been really quite nice though. I mean, what, in terms of percentage wise, let's see, from the open to where we are right now, it's a 4% move, okay? Some people will be like, oh, 4% is nothing, but end of the day, right, before we actually become bullish, right, we've got to have some strong candles. Before we become bearish, we've got to have some strong candles up and down. You know, we just play it how it is, right? Now, in terms of crypto, right, there's a lot of hype at the moment, but looking at the daily chart, it's really simple as it is. Daily chart, what I've got here, this is last week's low, last week's high to last week's low. Damien, nice to have you here, man. Really appreciate you, man. Hit the thumbs up as well, and show some love. And so, you know, any questions you guys got, just post it on, you know, put it in down a comment, or even afterwards, any criticism, good or bad, just throw it out there. It's always good to actually, you know, see what I'm doing wrong and what you guys like to see going forward as well, because that's how I'm gonna improve my game for you guys really as well. So, like I said, although I'm in Istanbul on a holiday a little bit, I'm here for a wedding, ain't gonna stop me from trading. Won't trade as much, but I can still make plans for you guys, so you guys can see what's going on and then get prepared for what's the next run up and or run down, whichever it comes down to. So yeah, man, Mehdi, it's nice, man. The weather's really good, dude. Really freaking good. Much better than the UK, to be honest. So much better. So I'm gonna come up black by the end of this holiday. Never mind, we get this done every day. So yeah, let's get cracking. So what we got here? We got last week's high and last week's low, and you can see price is capped between the high and the low. Well, clearly by the low, you can see you got stop run once, twice, 3, and then up we go. We've got the mid-range here. Mid-range is, you know, has been choppy a little bit, and right now we're above the mid-range. So could we aim for 34k? Some people are saying on Twitter, but we'll break it down as it is, right? Now, to me, right, just to me, from a range bound perspective, we've taken out the low, last week's low, which means if we're back into the range, right, and especially above the mid-range, right, we're gonna take out last week's high as well. That's bound to happen. It's a flat body candle as well, okay? So let's run it down. Let's go down in a bit more in depth in terms of like the hourly, see what we've got here, and we see what's up. Okay, so what I've got here, right, it's literally supply demand, okay? Got the demand over here at the bottom. This is the last down candle to send the market back up, and that's the supply, the last up candle to send the market back down, but it's capped between these two. It's a range bound play within another range bound play, okay? So it's nothing much. I mean, like what I was saying what I made a plan yesterday on Dainks Corner, the first episode, was literally a retest of this block here, right? Let me get off the magnet as well, that's quite annoying. A retest of this block here would be indicating long, especially if we hold above this high, play about there, mid-range, from there go up, and then we go to range high. That was the plan yesterday. I didn't take the trade yesterday. I was preparing for like leaving away, but it did do exactly that. Now we've had a very strong move up there, but still nothing to be excited about in my opinion. The reason being is all we've done is we take out these highs over here. You see these clean, free, equal highs there? That's all we've done. We've taken out the highs there, and that's it. Nothing else. Until we reclaim this, then for there it'll be target as in like the range high. Isn't much, more of a scalps play really, to be honest, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do reclaim the top blue box there. What will end up happening is that we're going to shoot up higher. It's very possible, all right? Now the price itself, it's within the blue box there, so essentially you can start looking for shorts theoretically. Confirmation wise will be a break below, so of this, for example, break below of the range high itself, working its way down back to this level here, level 1, take the target 1, going down, target 2, maybe take some trim off a little profit there, and then I'll say that's target 2 over here, and that'll be target 3, done. So again, just a range bound play. That's all it is. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. Nothing else has happened apart from that. So if you were to look at the trade, and let's look, that's on the hourly, and let's go a bit more in depth into the 15 minutes, see what we got here. 15 minutes, I might can get it under 5 actually. The 5 minutes, right, it gets a little bit tricky for many people to play, but it can give that reward to play once you get the hang of it as well. So bear with me, right? So we got, let's put the magnet back on. So we got this high over here. So what potentially could happen is this. For me, if I were to play a short play, it would be something like this. Let's get the brush. Take out this high over there. Find resistance, get back below here. This will be your confirmation over here because that's the range high. Stop loss above here, and then we play it back down, and then we watch it play back down to hit. That's, you can say that's back to the mid-range. I'd say play back to the mid-range. You can start taking profits around, because you're playing it so tight over there, start taking profits about here. That's target 1. See how we get below it here. You get below here, compound opportunity, and then you can start taking it target 2, and then going to target 3, and that's the trade there. That's a very, very short scalp play there. Really, really quick in and out kind of thing. That's what I'll be looking for. Now, let's just say that it doesn't do exactly what I'm looking for the pop-up there. If I'm looking for it for a confirmation play, but then let's just draw this trend line. We've got a nice trend line there, looking like it's going to break down. In about 2 minutes and 27 seconds, we're going to figure out if that's really going down below it, if that's going to go below or above. The moment it breaks down and finds resistance, there's your confirmation play, playing it down to there. Same target going back to here. Same thing. That's all it is. It's really, really short and simple, and that's a quick scalp in and out kind of thing. Okay. The reason why I'm targeting this area here, if you haven't seen the episode yesterday, let me show you why. Okay, so let's go on the, is it the daily? No, let's go on the 4 hours, right? And you can see what's so special about this. Right. 10 people here, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for for you guys actually taking your time out on the evening as well. Big love for that. Okay. What's so special about the red line? Now this red line here is another range. So if that's the supply and demand area, we'll do another range from supply and demand. And look, lo and behold, it's, well, we can just use it off this low over here. And it literally bangs on right over here. Pretty much that's the mid-range. Now, if you're playing it mid-range, so you play it from low, from high to mid, wait for it to break down, then from mid to low, working it down to this blue box there. That's what you're doing it. That's the day trade play, as in if we break down. I'll be keeping an eye on this, to be honest, as well, and then we'll see how it goes. Now, let's get into the one that everyone wants to know. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? We can't really say we're bullish yet. That's the answer. The short answer is we're not really fully bullish yet. We can't say that it's time to long your bags and stuff like that. However, you can still see, I mean, yeah, we're forming a low here, then we've got a lower high, it curves off there. Some people say this is a cup and handle. Can we do a cup and, like, could this be like a cup and then make a handle and then shoot up? Could it do that? It could. Why not, right? But until price has proven to do that, you can't start hoping for anything else. You're going to play it level to level, keep it short and simple. Now, bullish wise, where is the bullish scenario? Okay, I'm going to go on the daily, right? I want everyone to keep an eye on this, right? This is really pretty interesting as well, and I brought this onto yesterday's channel, and I'm going to say this again really quickly as well. If you missed yesterday's episode, you can check it out on my playlist as well. It's called Dainks Corner. But basically what it is, sorry about the noise out there, this is a range bound play of a weekly. It's about 16 to 17 weeks of range. This is all 1 week's range, okay, where price has capped within this area here. Now, a range bound play is simple. If it's range to low, right, you get some sort of deviation. Look, we've got a deviation here, we've got a deviation there, and another one here. Okay. The question is this a deviation? Because to me, if price is looking to go to 31.3k, that means, right, we're gonna get some sort of reaction over here in this area here. If it closed below here, well, let me actually zoom into this. When you haven't got a mouse, it's a little bit tricky. But yeah, delete that crap. If price shoots up, but then start breaking down over here, again, you're playing it from this high, level to level. 75% of the range to 50% of the range. That's what you're doing. Now, I'm in the belief of 34k is on the table, okay? The reason being is this, as you can see, let's just say this is a breakout. If this is a breakout, we're gonna have to retest it because we haven't retested it at all. You see, you got support here. It became a support on the daily, and then it shanked down on the next day. Okay, so we're gonna have to start breaking up, and the moment we start doing this, then this is the area I'm looking for. Now, the key is, are we bullish or are we bearish? The bullish way is only if we reclaim that 34k. If we restart holding that 34k as support, then we can say the low is in, because this was a deviation of this whole range itself. Let me just, yeah, that was a deviation of this whole range here. And if that's the whole range there, then what's going to happen is we're going to find support and play back to mid-range. Obviously, you know, I mean, like you take your it's a long, I'm showing you the long play here. Obviously, you can take profits over here because that's an area consolidation there. Potentially going to mid-range. Reclaim mid-range, we'll see how it goes. So then we can play 75 to 50% to 100% of the range. That's it. Until then, you just play it level to level. Until then, that's the way I'm seeing it. 34k is the key. We gotta reclaim that for us to be bullish. Because yes, on the daily we can say, and I am of the belief it's a range bound play on the macro scale. Reason being is you can look over here. That's range low, range high. Let me move this crap out of the way. And all we've done is we've done from low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low. Which means we should do low to high, correct? If it's a range bound play, that's all it is. So it's risky to take a stop loss over here to play to 44.4k. The reward is great, but until it breaks out of here and climbs up onto the 34k and reclaim 34k, we can't say that's a swing play yet. It's not a confirmed swing play for me yet. It's just a day play that we're playing between the ranges that we got that I showed you there. That's BTC. Okay, now let's have a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a look. Give me one moment there, guys. Is the stream going right? Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah. Sorry there. Give me one moment there. You know, when you're in a different country, it's a bit of a weird one that you're playing with. Alright, cool. I'm back on. Alright, everything seems to be fine. Mustafa, thank you so much for actually joining on, man. Yeah, I'm in Istanbul. I reached here today, man. 2 o'clock in the morning. By the time I got in the afternoon, by the time I got to the hotel and stuff like that, it was long-winded. Probably about 4 o'clock kind of thing. But yeah, man, it's really nice, man. I love being here. This is like the 4th time I'm in Turkey now, so one of my favorite places. It's like I leave my heart over here every time I go. So kicking off to Ethereum. I'm just doing Ethereum, and then we're gonna keep it as we'll call it a day. Now Ethereum is really interesting in my opinion. It's showing stupendous bullishness. Okay, again, we're gonna do the same thing. Range low. Oops. Let me just do this. I know I repeat myself a lot like a freaking old man in it, but the only way to learn is if you repeat yourself in it, and sometimes it's good for myself anyway. So yeah, range low. That's the second quarter of 2021 to range high. So low to high, high to low, low to high. Yeah, we got a deviation and a small deviation there. High to low. Are we doing low to high? Now check this now. Now just check this for a moment. I'm just gonna remove everything for a moment, and you're gonna see this. You see this? The low was around where was it? It's about 16, 17k, okay? The low is 17k. And let's just get, where's the 17k? You see that? Pinpoint, you can see, I'm gonna use my fingers. I don't know why I'm using my fingers in it, but I can't point on my screen so you can see. But you can see this, right? Look at this. Let's just print screen this in your mind for 1 second. 17k, where we are, right? Support, and right here, 17k, bang on, support, which is a big key factor now, right? Ethereum seems to be leading the run again, potentially. Why? Ethereum 2.0 around the corner, who knows, right? So, big love, David. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate when people send me kind words as well. Even if you got negativity, just say it to me, man. If you think I'm whack, just say I'm whacking it. Tell me why I'm whacking it, so I can learn from it and get better, and then give out better content for you guys. Because at the end of the day, I just want to help someone else, man. If I can help like 1 out of 1,000,000, then screw it. I'll help the one itself in it. This is what it is. Let's get cracking back on there. I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah. So let's just focus on what's going on. Now, yesterday again on the stream in the Dainks corner, I was talking about this little blue box here. This blue box here was the last down candle that sent the market all the way to an all-time high of 48k. Okay, let's call it 48k. It's gonna have some sort of momentum, some sort of strength. If you think of it this way, right? You know the saying they say to you, like bottom of the bottle. I'm like down in the ditch. Like there's no way no way down but up. This is pretty much what it is. This is a figure of speech. There's no way down but up until proven otherwise. Because if something did this, right? Look, that was a massive area here on the daily. Because that daily from there, the next candle was just a bullish motherfucker right there. He just sent off like a rocket, and he just kept on going in it, right? So we can start saying that this area is going to be bullish. Of course, we got this area here, like, oh yeah, we can say we got this consolidation over here, just this area there. As you can see, I know it's highlighted there. That area itself is consolidation. Let me just zoom into it. It's an area consolidation, so price got into once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and he said, fuck off, let's just carry on going. And that's what happened. So we can potentially start saying that the same thing can happen, but look where we are. We're above the blue box. So if we close the daily above the blue box, that is bullish to me. That is freaking bullish to me. Not to mention, let's go to the weekly, and then what we've done, right, last week, because obviously it's a new week's on Monday, and coming tomorrow will be quite good. The reason why tomorrow will be good is because we got Monday's range. I'll teach you guys how to do Monday's range a little bit as well. I do it on my Twitter. For those who don't follow me on Twitter, @TraderDank is my Twitter page as well. I used to talk a lot about Monday's range. It's one of my favorite plays, and the BTC range I was showing you early on, this one here, that green box over here, that is literally, well, you could potentially say Monday's range is within it. This is Monday's range over here. If I were to move this to here, last week's Monday's range, yeah, we got some deviation, but all this support, deviation, back in and smash up, and let's carry on. That's pretty much it, okay? So tomorrow we're going to Monday's range. We'll touch on that base there, but for now, let's have a look, right? Weekly wise, break this down quickly. Let me look for a trade, for a quick trade if we can get it. But I think we missed it, to be honest, because it's really late, man. So let's have a look, yeah. So what we've done, right, last week is we've taken out these stops over here. There was a major stop there, came in and closed above it, became a support, okay? As you can see, came a support over here, closing within the range, and we tried to retest it, but we didn't. It was just too strong there. And what we've done today, we just rallied the fuck up now, going out to the previous week's low, and we're holding above it, close above there. I think that's good. On the daily it's looking good. Why? Let's have a look. Because, do you remember that range I was telling you? Let's have a look at the range. On the 4 hours. No, let's go on the 1 hour. I had a trade yesterday. I got stopped out. Sucks. I don't like getting stopped out, but sometimes you gotta get stopped out to learn, right? So I had this low here and this high here, and price was ranging. You see how it is? Support, going to range high, and you see we tapped into here. Because on Friday, I was looking for, was it Friday or Thursday? I was looking for a price to go wick into here and break down. Something like this. So you come into, let's just extend this line. something like this. Reason why, that's the last high that sent the market back down. That's within the blue box on the hourly. So it's gonna have some sort of reaction, you know what I'm saying? So what I was looking for potentially, because I was short-term bearish, playing it level to level, was something like this. Wick back into it, break down, hold above it, find resistance, target 1, target 2, and when we play it down and whatnot, yada yada yada. So what it did, it came into here. I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna go low, we're gonna go low. If we're not gonna go low, we're gonna get stopped out, because the conservative play really was a stop loss of about there. That's the conservative play. But I was thinking to myself, if I'm gonna get stopped out, I'm gonna get stopped out. And look, in 1 hour, I got stopped. 2 hours, both stops. Either conservative play or whether the aggressive play that I had was stopped out. Anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. Now, the fact that we're above the blue box, I was thinking, when I got off the plane today, I was thinking, okay, you know what? A retest here, hold a support. Let's go back into this here, and then reclaim the last week's high. Well, it wasn't last week, 2 weeks high, and we got to play higher. Instead, it's showing strength. You see this? Let me have a look. It's not. It doesn't look like it's going to give a retest. It might not do, but we'll see, right? But we can only make plans, okay? No one knows exactly what's going to happen, but you see this resistance, and the hourly closes in 8 minutes. So if we close above here, it looks good. It looks good to go higher. It's looking a lot of strength there. I know EBTC is picking up a little bit as well, but we'll see how it goes. Now, again, BTC, we've talked about 34k. Ethereum, what are we bullish on Ethereum? Can we say the low is in now? It looks like it, because look. Let's have a look. It does look like it if you look at it, because you see this low here? That's support, alright? Shank down, resistance, sell off, okay? What's happened now is it's come down, there's a random retest. You can call that a minor mini cup and handle kind of thing, and it's broken above it. We just want to retest over here, then we can say that support, willing to go higher. Then we got a new range to play. We'll touch on that in just a moment. But the question that I was raising up to you guys, can we say that is the low in? Not necessarily. It does look like this is a deviation of this SR, right? It does look like that. However, that's the 1 hour, man. That's the 1 hour. Let's go on the daily. Take care of yourself. Sorry? By all means. Here you go.
Oh, but that's a strong mobile, no?
No, it's not that strong. Would you like one? What's your name? Sorry.
Nasila.
Natila, nice to meet you. I'm Z. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, where are you staying?
So,
Sorry? But the Para Hotel. I'm literally staying over here then.
you're from England.
How'd you know?
Well, you're
The accent is it. And where are you from then?
you're from Amsterdam.
Pardon?
Amsterdam.
Oh, I've been meaning to go to Amsterdam for so long.
You should. It's really
I
nice.
should. And now I got a reason now. That's all right then. But would you like a lighter as well? I'm literally working at the moment, but. Oh, oops, sorry. Got it. Awesome. You take care of yourself. Hopefully I'll see you around later tonight, okay? Take care of yourself. See you later. Bye. Shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I literally just forgot about you guys for a moment there. I need a cigarette now, innit? What the fuck? I would have asked her for a number, to be honest, innit? But the thing is, right, like, I can't give it out here. That's why you guys screwed me up, man. You guys cop blocked me, man. Fucking bastards you guys are. She was eyeing me for a while, though. But I was preparing for the stream. I'm like, I gotta focus for work, innit? And if I go sit down to her and chat to her a little bit, then like what will happen in the end is that she will actually just like, I'll forget about you guys and you'll be like, yo, Dainks daily trade is just bullshit. He's not even really doing it daily, innit? No, I ain't a player. I'm just chatting to her, Natalia from Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything. She walked past, I looked at her, I smiled at her. Well, she smiled at me, I smiled at her back. Then she came back for asking for a cigarette. To me, that was enough sign to actually, chat to her a little bit more. But hopefully tonight I'll see her. Anyway, where were we? Crypto, innit? I wish I brought her on the stream, you know. She was really pang. She was pang. She was stunning. Yeah. Kids in bear market. Oh shit, Brown Hulk, you were watching this as well. Brown Hulk is watching this. Oh shit. I feel embarrassed now, even worse now. I'm just doing my own thing. That's what I'm literally just working here. Girl just chatting to me, asking for a cigarette, and she was saying it was strong. I'm like, I could have said a lot of things, you know, but you know what? You never know if the kids are gonna be watching this one day, innit? Like, not my kids. I'm talking about kids generally in YouTube. I lost my flow. I really lost my flow. Sorry, guys. Yeah, don't tell Kim. Shit, Kim. Fuck it up. Brandon, you make me laugh, man. I miss you so much, man. It's been a long, long time. She's from your ends. Like in Holland as well. I bet that's where you live, isn't it? Something, I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about too much people's stuff as well. But Natalia, you know what I'm saying? Natalia. Oh shit! I'm still live. Fuck. Okay, let's get back into work now. Yeah. So where were we gonna be? Bullish, right? Okay. She really lost my. She messed up my mojo here, man. I was on it as well. I was really on it. I had so much in my head. Bebek, where's that? Where's Bebek? Okay, now, Natalia. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to work, man. Sorry. I'm not. Really, I'll check this out actually. Yeah, critique. Thank you, Eve Chart. Let's get back to Eve Chart. Yeah, that's why you guys came. You didn't come to see me, you know, talk to random girls. Anyway, Eve Chart itself, right? I talked about this in the stream in Dainks Corner yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it briefly again and just wrap it up in 2-3 minutes so you can understand what's going on. This is a range band play. Range band in what way? Okay, if you go on the weekly. Let's just. So you see this range here, this week here, this candle here, this high and the low. Price was capped into it, and all we've had is a deviation, a short snap out of a deviation, snap back into the range low, range high, and broke down all the way from, you know, high to mid, mid to low. Okay, so that's all it really was, right? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, let's get back to work, man, because you guys really came here for this, innit? You didn't come here to see me talk to random girls, man. This is not how I want to portray myself on YouTube or even to the public. That's not my style. But anyway, so yeah, so for me to say, are we bullish or are we bearish? Until, right, we snap into 23k and hold into this as support, then we can say this is going there to from range low to range high. Obviously, targets, you're targeting over here because this is the area of consolidation. Then we go to the mid-range. From the mid-range, we'll see what happens, but we got the macro mid-range over here at let's call it 3k. So that 3k level is going to be some sort of resistance, going to be a strong resistance there. But we work it level to level. We're just talking about the weekly range, not the macro, because that macro is a quarterly range, okay? So that will be for me, if we do something like that, then this was just a deviation of this range itself. That's all it is. Until then, we're just gonna have to play level to level. So to me, it's coming potentially to 23k. Potentially to 23k, okay? Because we've got this low here, support, which, no, deviated, small little fuckery, we just call it, and then it's shanked down, okay? So we're gonna have to at least retest this area, 2200, this area, at least is here. But that means we're stepping into a new range now. A new range into what? Let's go on the 4 hours and we'll just see what's up. See what's up. Let's have a look. So I'll say it's from this high to this low. Can we say that? Or can we use this one here? This one, which one is much more prettier to use? Let's go on the weekly for a second. Okay, let's just use this range here. The candle itself, the week low, week high to week low, okay? and we'll see what it comes up with. Sometimes you just got to play around with it. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that's a range band play. Yep, so we stepped into this range. It's looking like we're sort of hold a support. Now, if we're holding a support, right, ideally, because this was the range we were playing in, this was the first set, the last set of range there. I like a retest here, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, if I were looking for a day trade, right, a potential trade, if I'm looking for a potential retest here, what will have to show me for a potential retest? So you see here, all right, so we've come up to some sort of resistance here now. Now we get a little bit more intricate. Ethereum is a much more intricate one than Bitcoin, to be honest, in my opinion. So you see this low here. Use this low. Let's have a look. No, I wouldn't use this one. I'll use this one here. See this low here? Support. Gets below it, finds resistance, sell off. Now we retested it. Now at the same time, you can highlight a block, right, of where is the price being stuck at. Because it looks like potentially, I'm just saying potentially, that this, I'm talking about short term, I'm not talking about going long term and playing it as if we're gonna, yeah, it's bearish, we're gonna go to $1,400, $1,200, no, slow down for a second. Let's just break it down a notch and we'll see what's happening, right? So we got this on the hourly, right? Let's go on the 15 minutes, see what we got here. Now it gets a little bit more interesting now, okay? Because this resistance, this block, it looks like we're gonna give up this area. Where is the confirmation? Where is the freaking confirmation? The confirmation for me is if we do this breakdown, gets below this last week's low, that weekly range. What is a resistance? Come off here, sell off of here, at least to this block there. I mean, I'll be targeting one. I mean, this area here, I'll target one over here. I'll target one from this high itself. That'll be target one. Going to target two of these stops over there. Target three, done. Voila, finish. That's it. What happens then? Do we bounce on this area and do something like this? Do we bounce off this area and climb back up? We show a bullish market structure. It's another trade to going back up. And whatever the deviation of this area here, you put your stop loss there. Potentially we could step into here because we've got all this void to fill out. All this here to fill out. It's gonna have to fill out eventually from a trading perspective, right? So fill it out, come back into here, let it do its thing, whatever it wants to do its thing. The moment it climbs back above it and holds it, let's do the long play. Let's do the long play. Why not? We can play the market on both sides of the area. Oops, make it a bit more neater. We can play the market on both sides of the game, and we'll just do whatever we want to do. Doesn't mean anything. Remember, it's 8 o'clock in Istanbul, which means it's 6 o'clock in the UK. All right, we're coming to the end of the day. We had a strong move of the daily. All right, it's a very strong daily candle. I wouldn't be surprised coming on Monday, right? Coming tomorrow, right? This is the low of the day, I believe, and this will be the high. Mid-range, range, yeah. We could literally come back into this area, and that's tomorrow. Let me put that in blue. So if I need to screenshot this tomorrow, if we do this plan works out, then happy days, man. It literally is that. That is going to be potentially your Monday's range, and we're going to play off Monday's range tomorrow. So that's pretty much it for me. I mean, we got a long way to go to $2,300. A long freaking way. Tomorrow's another day. We'll see what happens. But if this plan doesn't work out and he does something like this, let's delete all this stuff, because we gotta always prepare yourself. End of the day, trading isn't gonna be nice to you. It's not gonna be. I mean, like, I've got some old bags. It is what it is. Some of them are down. A lot of them are down, really, right? But we can still play both sides of the market. To if this is gonna be a macro lower high, for example, at least we get prepared to actually cut the trades and then exit our positions, right? So I've got that blue box there. We'll worry about that tomorrow. But if we do something like this, we close above it today. If we close above the blue box today on the daily, then we play this, because this is the range low. I'm expecting this to hold a support, so you could do something like this. Gets above it, hold above it. That's your trigger there. That's your trigger there. Playing for 25% of the range, and then probably take some profits over here, and take out these highs there, which is at the mid-range. That's it. Pretty simple. We got both sides of the range to play, up or down. Doesn't matter. We play both sides, and we'll see how it goes. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm not convinced that it's bullish yet. I can't be convinced there. Macro-wise, does look good, but we'll just have to see how it goes. All right. End of the day, it's the beginning of the week. You know, fuckery can happen. All right, fuckery can happen, but we'll see what happens. EPTC quickly, looking all right. I mean, it's climbing back up. Let's have a look on the 4 hours. Really sucked that we lost this freaking that flag there, man. Really sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Didn't like it at all, but again, it's another range bound play here. High to low, and it's below the mid range is bearish. To me, it looks like we can go up to here, but if we hold above this 25%, which is around 0.62, hold above it, at least we can do something like this. Hold above it, find a support. That's the high there. Target 1 will be around here, and then we're going for target 2, a retest there. If we can step back into it, then this could be, if we step back into it, and then range bound here, this could be a deviation, just like that was a deviation, and like that was a deviation. But we'll see. Ethereum looks good. It's the end of the month, so be very careful. Tomorrow is the last day of the month as well, so what tends to happen is you're gonna have a push up. Why? Because you get the wick of the candle, or the wick of the monthly candle. So come next month, in the new month itself, in June, that's when we start seeing the plans set out. We have new plans and see what goes on from there. We'll play from there. That's it from me, guys, man. I really appreciate your time, and yeah, man, I'm gonna see if Natalia comes back later, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, monthly close is tomorrow. So that's the thing is, brown hawkies, it's we forget weekly close, you know, monthly close. That's a very key thing as well. So monthly close tends to be the time where the wick happens, for those who don't understand. So let me show you. I'll give you an example. All right, so it's like a normal candle, isn't it? All right, so let's just say this is a wick of that's the high, that's the low, and that's the body, and this is the other wick. Now if that was the open and we traded, so for example that was open and the daily traded like this, it went up this high and it did this, found resistance, right? Found resistance and it came back down, and whatever it wanted to do, right? It could do this, and it looks like it's going to go even more further down, like this. It could do this, but then it closes right here. So what happens is, that was your oops. If I just make this a bit more neater, I think this is going to be a very nice picture there. This is what the PA of a candle could be like. And that's the PA of the candle. Does that make a lot of sense there, right? Screenshot that, make a note of that as well. It's a really good thing to learn as well, because always remember the weekly ends, the hourly ends, the daily end, the quarterly as well, the yearly. It does things like that. It could be the other side. It could do the complete opposite. For example, let's see, can I revert that? Visual order, no, template. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it. But yeah, it could be the opposite side. As if this looks bearish. If you look at the daily, this is bearish. This looks fucking shit. Then what you'd be like, what you're looking for then is like, oh, let's get below the last month's monthly candle. Find that as resistance. Do a deviation. Get back as resistance, and let's shoot down lower. That's what you'd be looking for, right? So that's why I want you to be a bit aware. Because if this was a bullish chart, it's the other side up, and then we were ending up over here, we'd be looking for, let's get back below here. Any deviation, get back above, and then let's go take out these highs and go even higher. That's what you'd be looking for a bullish scenario. When it's a bearish candle, it doesn't look freaking good. Yeah, you look at it on the monthly and it's just a one red candle, but looking on the daily, the 4 hourly, the hourly, it looks something like this in a down candle. So that's it for me, man. Lavish, Brown Hulk, thank you so much for being here. Critique, you know, Mustafa, we got Mehdi, we got Damien, David, everyone, man. All of you guys were there. Hit the likes for me, man, if you don't mind. You know, show some love, some support. Send me some comments after the videos. Whatever any questions you have, post it down there. You know, I'm always gonna answer you. Just like Twitter, it's the same thing. I'm the same guy that you see on Twitter that's gonna be on YouTube. Ain't gonna be any different. But we're gonna be here to lock this down for the next couple of weeks, next couple of days, months, whatever the time is as well. But we play both sides of the range, and yeah, I'll tell her that I got a sister, and and I'll be there soon. I'll let her know. I'll probably see her tonight, innit? But thank you so much, Mehdi, for coming across my channel and to actually, you know, hit the channel and just check it out, man. So I really appreciate that, man. Really, you know, big love, and hopefully there's a lot more to it than just Dainks daily trades and Dainks outlook. And I've got loads of plans coming in the future, but we'll see how it goes, man. That's it for me, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna get, you know, it's the evening. It's freaking 8 o'clock. At least get ready, you know. I might see the target later, you know what I'm saying? So catch you guys later, man. Take care. Love.